the man never expected. His billionaire grandfather would force him into marriage, just to satisfy his own wishes. If he refused, his inheritance would go to a dog. He was completely shocked, and to make things worse, the girl was Jenny, the one he hated most in class. She was always lecturing him over trivial things. They couldn't stand each other, but their families were thrilled. Back in the day, his grandfather and Jenny's grandmother were deeply in love, but for various reasons, they never ended up together. Decades passed, both of their spouses had passed away. They finally reunited. Still, they often wondered what life would have been like if they had married each other from the start. Jenny strongly opposed the idea. She insisted that marriage should be with someone you truly love, but after her grandmother pulled her aside and said a few words, Jenny began to waver. Grandfather gave them 3 days to decide, then left without another word. Even so, Jack and Jenny still disliked each other. What Jack didn't know was that Jenny's resentment came from their grades. She studied hard every day, yet always ranked just below him. It frustrated her deeply, so she kept picking fights with him. Over time, they grew to hate each other even more. Jenny later told her best friend Linda about it. Linda shrugged it off and said, since she didn't like anyone right now, she might as well go along with it. By coincidence, Jack also asked his younger sister for advice. To his surprise, she gave almost the exact same answer. Just agree to it for now. Soon, the 3 days were up. Their answers matched perfectly. They agreed to get married and planned to register after graduating from college. But what they didn't expect was that grandfather wanted them to get married immediately. Even more shocking, the wedding house was already prepared. They stood there in disbelief. Their luggage had already been moved in. The marriage registration was even completed. Before they could protest, their grandparents quickly left. At that point, there was no turning back. When Jenny saw the house, she was actually excited. It was big enough that they could live separately without any issues. But what she didn't expect was that there was only one bed. Jack quickly called his grandfather. His grandfather said it was perfectly normal for a married couple to share a bed. He even strictly forbade them from sleeping on the couch or the floor. With no other choice, they had to sleep in the same bed. Jack could clearly feel the warmth coming from her back. Neither of them dared to move, afraid of touching each other. But in the end, Jack accidentally did.